How is the Eurozone at the moment? How's the project going? Is it well embedded, looking good, or are there storms ahead?
When it was created, I was initially very optimistic because I saw a broad political consensus behind not just the euro as a currency, but also behind what was officially still called European monetary and economic integration. They've kind of lost interest in this project after it started. They got themselves, Barroso as the Commission President. He was mostly interested in structural reforms. It was a massive waste of time because it didn't bring much. It didn't have much progress. But most importantly, it deflected from the urgent need to complete the Eurozone. And then what happened in the subsequent years, we all know about the crisis. That was partly the result of not doing this work. And then they created ad hoc a number of sort of crisis mechanisms, like the European Stability Mechanism. The ECB got itself a couple of instruments, like the outright monetary transactions, which Mario Draghi introduced in 2012 in his famous, whatever it takes speech. Instrument was never used, never legislated. It's kind of I always called it a bit of a fairy dust type policy. Maybe it may be unrolled, it may not be. There are significant obstacles to this, and then obviously the whole QE period started, and the PEP period, the Pandemic Emergency Purchase Program. So there were a number of things that they have in place now, but not the thing you need in order to stabilize. This is the world's second largest economy, and it's not just subject to financial stress. It's subject to economic stress. It's subject to structural issues. It's subject to political shocks, the kind of which you mentioned. One of them we saw yesterday. And there are an awful lot of shocks. Most shocks we will not know when they come. But the reason why countries like the United States or the UK are stable is because they have stable institutions. They don't only have a Bank of England, they also have a treasury, they have a government, they have people who can take decisions. The Eurozone does not have that.